In today's video, I want to show you how you can add tremendous value to your work as a content writer by adding in an extra layer there and becoming an SEO content writer. First of all, what is content? Content are those pages you find on the web that are kind of editorial. It's not a homepage, it's not a sales page, it's not a product page. It's typically something like an article or a blog post or a buyer's guide. This is content. This is kind of editorial content. It could just be text. Usually it's text and an image or two. Perhaps it's text and a video and an image or two. So content can be multimedia. But the core skill set is usually that of a writer, one way or another. So there are a couple of reasons why companies want to create content, these content pages, these articles and blog posts. One is to be of service to their readers. If I'm claiming expertise as a business in a particular area, it makes sense for me to publish lots of content that showcases that expertise, where I share it with my readers. So they come to my website and they think, oh my goodness, this company really knows what they're talking about. When it comes to buying a product or service like the one they sell, then these are going to be, this will be the place we'll come. So as a content writer, your task is to write high quality content for those companies, to write lots of blog posts, write lots of articles or buyer's guides or whatever it is, that kind of editorial style writing. And you want to make that content really, really good for a couple of reasons. One, because the better the content, the more people will appreciate it and value it and have higher regard for the company. But also because that's what Google looks for. Now, this brings us over to the SEO side of things, because content and SEO are very closely aligned, which is why we have such things as SEO content writers. So what is SEO? It stands for Search Engine Optimization. So if you are any kind of business online, you'd really like to be on page one of the search results on Google for one of your pages or many of your pages on your website. Why? Because this is free traffic. This is where people go to Google or Bing or Yahoo or DuckDuckGo or their favorite search engine, and they type something in, like how to make money as a writer. And when they type that in, what AWAI hopes is that one of the AWAI pages will appear on page one of those search results. Or maybe someone types in, how do I choose the best coffee maker? Well, as some of you may know, I'm a bit of a coffee geek and I have a website all about coffee. So hopefully if you type that in, my website will appear on page one of the search results. So this is great because that's free traffic, free organic traffic. So to get on page one, I have to optimize for the search engines, search engine optimization. That means using keyword research tools and other tools to find out what terms people are using. Are they saying best coffee makers, or are they saying best coffee machines? Or, what phrases, what terms are they using? How competitive is that space? Can I find a term or phrase that is less competitive? So this is the whole area of SEO, finding keywords and key phrases that will help us get onto page one. So now as a content writer, I've done my SEO research. I've found topics, I've found keywords and phrases. Now I'm going to go to my content and I'm going to take that content, I'm going to optimize it, not only for the reader, but also for the search engine. So I'm going to include maybe those search terms in the title of the page, in the description of the page, in the headline of the page. And this is where we get down the rabbit hole and we could spend hours talking about this. But I just want to say there are kind of two sides to creating really powerful content for the web. One is to create really good content in its own right. And the other is to do the on-page technical optimization stuff for search engines. And that's SEO. So if you are just a content writer, but have no expertise in SEO, that's okay. There are lots of companies out there that are looking for great content, really well created written content. And some of those companies don't pay attention to SEO. Others will have SEO experts in-house who can kind of tweak your work to make it, to optimize it better for the search engines. That said, if you do have some SEO expertise, then that's kind of cool, because now the client says, can you write this content page? And you say yes. And they say, oh, by the way, can you also optimize it for the search engines? And you say, why, yes, I can. And that's good, one, because you've now pleased your client, but also it means you can actually charge more. So there'll be one rate for just writing the content. There will be a separate fee for optimizing that content for the search engines. And clients understand this. It's a very valuable service. So going back to that original question, what is an SEO content writer? It's someone who has expertise in writing content, editorial content for blog posts, articles, etc., but also has some expertise in SEO and can optimize that content for the search engines to increase organic search results. Okay, I hope that at least in part answers that question. Thanks, bye.